Schumann Resonance and the Time Speeding Up Phenomenon. By Gregg Prescott. July 24, 2016. Website in5d.com. Produced by Higher Self.
Time is actually speeding up, or collapsing. For thousands of years the Schumann resonance or pulse, heartbeat, of Earth has been 7.83 cycles per second. The military have used this as a very reliable reference. However, since 1980, this resonance has been slowly rising. Some scientists believe that it is rising faster than we can measure, seeing as it is constantly rising while measuring. This is from a member of the Physics Forum. The universe is expanding, interstellar distances are becoming greater and greater. How does the relationship between space, time, and the speed of light compensate for this? Changes in interstellar distances are measurable. The speed of light is constant and is measurable. But what about time itself? Can changes to time be measured? Or is that a paradox within itself? How can we measure a potential change in time itself if it is changing while we are trying to measure it? For example, hypothetically speaking, if you are trying to measure how much a yardstick is decreasing in length, against a second yardstick that is also decreasing in length at the same rate as the first one, and if everything else around you, including yourself, was shrinking at the same rate, then you would never confirm that such a change actually did occur. So if we look at the relationship between space, time, and the speed of light, if space is measurably expanding and the speed of light is still constant, can time be speeding up? No wonder they say, the older you get, the faster time goes by. If they only knew. Humanity continually strives to make its vehicles, technologies, and processes faster, yet we never seem to have enough time or wish we had more time. Doesn't that make you wonder? More and more frequently people are suggesting that time is speeding up. We hear people saying things like, I never seem to have enough time to get everything done anymore, or, where has the time gone to? The years are certainly flying by faster than ever, and there is a scientific reason why time is speeding up. There are also a number of reasons why we are changing so rapidly, and it is all related to time speeding up. Human beings are becoming more consciously aware, and people are being drawn towards spirituality and personal development in greater numbers than ever before. Why is this happening? Scientists discovered many years ago that the Earth gives off a pulse. This pulse or frequency, which has been likened to a heartbeat, has been stable at approximately 7.8 cycles per second, for thousands of years. However, since around the year 1980, the Earth's heartbeat began to speed up. The most incredible thing is some scientists believe the Earth will actually stop rotating when this pulse reaches 13 cycles per second. When the Earth stops rotating on its axis, it is believed that it will remain still for around 3 days, and then start spinning in the other direction. This will cause a reversal in the magnetic field around the Earth, but what will happen after this point is unclear. At this point you are thinking one of two things. Either you are thinking this sounds pretty amazing, or you simply cannot believe it. I'm kind of in the middle myself. I think it's hard to believe, but I'm prepared to keep an open mind. Since I have become interested in spirituality, I have seen wonderful things happen in my life, and because of this, I believe almost anything is possible. As far-fetched as all this may seem, a number of reports suggest that we will reach this critical mass or 0 point. It is due to this increasing pulse rate that we feel as though time is speeding up. Why do we feel as though time is moving faster than it used to be? The reason is, what we once perceived to be a period of 24 hours, now feels like only 16 hours. Our clocks still move in seconds, minutes, and hours and still click over a full day in 24 hours, but due to the Earth's increased heartbeat, we perceive it to be only 2/3 as long, or a perception period of merely 16 hours. From my research into this phenomena, and the changes I can see happening in my body and mind, as well as what I see happening around the globe, I believe, as do many others, that we are now moving into the fourth dimension. The fourth dimension is where our thoughts will manifest almost instantly. This period of life on Earth is where our good and bad karma will come back to us almost immediately. This is why so many people, although perhaps unaware as to why, are becoming consciously aware and turning towards spirituality, and away from materialism and greed. We are feeling the urge to not only do the right thing for our own body and mind, but we are more willing to help others than ever before in history. The growth rate in awareness is off the charts. What once took years of reading, learning, and watching to become more spiritually aware, may now only take a year or even months. There is so much more information than ever before on spirituality available in books and on the internet, that is serving to accelerate our learning and helping us move away from the darkness of fear and towards the light of love. As we feel the need to change our direction in life and release our bad habits, we are starting to meet others who feel the same way, and collectively we are helping each other. We are realizing that we are part of something greater than our individual self, and this further accelerates our spiritual evolution. This is a difficult time for many people as they struggle to come to terms with what is happening around them, and what is happening to their mind and feelings. The key is to let go and trust in this natural process of change, and not to fight your feelings. As we move closer to the fifth dimension, and as time speeds to an all-time high, our thoughts, feelings, and intentions will manifest into our reality in the twinkling of an eye. What this means effectively, is that those of us living with thoughts of fear and trepidation, will manifest just that into their lives, causing untold pain. However, those of us feeling happy and positive will manifest only love and joy into their lives. It's all about choice, and it's your choice to make. Nobody can make it for you. As we continue through this exciting period of history, the entire world will change along with everyone in it. Eventually we will be forced to release our fears, there is no other way. Fear will cease to exist, and the greatest causes of fear, being time and money, will no longer be a part of our existence. This is an exciting period to be alive, so I'm going to go with the flow and enjoy the ride. I hope you'll join me. Gregg Braden on the Photon Belt and Schumann Resonance. Gregg Braden is currently traveling around the United States and in the media, telling of the scientific proof of the Earth passing through the photon belt and the slowing of the Earth's rotation. At the same time, there is an increase in the resonant frequency of the Earth, Schumann Resonance. When the Earth stops its rotation, and the resonance frequency reaches 13 cycles, we will be at a zero-point magnetic field. The Earth will be stopped, and in 2 or 3 days, it will start turning again in the opposite direction. This will produce a reversal in the magnetic fields around the Earth and so forth. Geophysical condition number 1, Earth's rising base frequency. Earth's background base frequency, or heartbeat, called Schumann resonance, is rising dramatically. Though it varies among geographical regions, for decades the overall measurement was 7.8 cycles per second. This was once thought to be a constant. Global military communications developed on this frequency. Gregg Braden found data collected by Norwegian and Russian researchers on this. It's not widely reported in the US. The only reference to Schumann resonance to be found in the Seattle Library reference section is tied to the weather, and science acknowledges Schumann resonance as a sensitive indicator of temperature variations and worldwide weather conditions. Braden also believes the fluctuating Schumann resonance may be a factor in the severe storms, floods, and weather of recent years. Geophysical condition number 2, Earth's diminishing magnetic field. While Earth's pulse rate is rising, her magnetic field strength, on the other hand, is declining. According to Professor Banerjee of the University of New Mexico, the field has lost up to half its intensity in the last 4,000 years. And because a forerunner of magnetic polar reversals is this field strength, Professor Banerjee believes that another reversal is due. Braden believes that because these cyclical shifts are associated with reversals, Earth's geological record indicating magnetic reversals also marks previous shifts in history. And, within the enormous time scale represented, there were quite a few of them. Possible outcomes. 1. Time will appear to speed up as we approach 0 point. A 24-hour day will seem to about 16 hours or less. Remember, the Schumann resonance, or heartbeat of Mother Earth, has been 7.8 cycles for thousands of years, but has been rising since 1980. It stops at 13 cycles. 2. 0 point, or the shift of the ages, has been predicted by ancient peoples for thousands of years. There have been many shifts, including the one that always occurs every 13,000 years, at each half of the 26,000 years, precession of the equinox. 3. 0 point, or a flip of the magnetic poles, will probably happen soon, within the next few years. 4. It is said that after 0 point, the sun will rise in the west and set in the east. Past occurrences of this change have been found in ancient records. 5. The 0 point flip will probably introduce us to the fourth dimension. Here, everything we think or desire will instantly manifest. This includes love and fear. Our intention will be of the utmost importance. 6. Most technology that we know will cease to operate. Possible exceptions could be technology based on so-called 0 point or free energy. 7. Our physical body is changing as we approach 0 point. Our DNA is being upgraded to 12 strands. A new light body is being created. We are becoming more intuitive. Addendum. I have been tracking the daily Schumann resonance on in 5D News and have recently seen it as high as 8.90. As Mother Earth rises in frequency, she presents us the opportunity to do the same with her. Try to find the time to connect with nature or to meditate while consciously making that same connection. A friend of mine gave me a great idea to do while meditating. Envision that you are hugging the entire planet. Send Mother Earth as much love as humanly possible and you will make that connection.
I have put the link to the Schumann resonance down in the description box if you are interested.